everybody, Zachary from Zachary Zoo Adventures. I am in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and today I'm visiting ZooAmerica. Now, it is a zoo that is located inside an 11-acre park, because it's actually right across from Hershey Park, because you actually have to pay an admission if you are doing ZooAmerica and Hershey Park the same day. However, I'm not planning to do them the same day, because I'm mostly just here to see the zoo. I'm wearing my own hat, as you can see, my own Zachary Zoo Adventures hat. As I mentioned before in my other videos, I like to wear this hat at all the places I go to. It protects my forehead from being burned from the sun. So I'm very excited to be here. They are not giving any paper maps, so I'm going to go show you the map, the stationary map, and then we'll see where we're going to head. So this is the map of the whole zoo. See, it's not a huge property, but still looking very nice. So I'm right over here by the entrance. I'm going to head to this building there and make my way up towards that direction to the Canada Lynx. I hope we get to see lots of animals today. First up, we got Southern Swamp. So ZooAmerica has animals from all around North America. Here we got roseate spoonbill. See the spoonbills. Looks like they're eating some of their food here. Since they got that nice spoonbill there, I guess it makes it much easier for them to have their Fruit Loops in the morning. Alright, we got Cottonmouth. Alright, I see the Cottonmouth. Right up in the glass here. Alright, Cottonmouth has a really nice habitat. Coastal estuary where the waters meet. It's a nice habitat. So there's the crabs there.
Those are the spoonbills.
We got gopher tortoise. The gopher tortoise is underneath this heat lamp here. The reptile house. We got Eastern Diamondback rattlesnake.
What is that?
Diamondback rattlesnake is right there.
What are those?
We got Southern Painted Turtle. Alright, I do see the turtle right there. Swimming around. We got Eastern Indigo Snake. There's the indigo snake. And a barred owl. Alright, it's the barred owl's habitat. Trying to another side view of the barred owl. I almost missed it, but it's right there. We got pygmy rattlesnake. And you see the pygmy rattlesnake is right there. So like the habitat is actually going to go right above ground. Very nice. We got Florida gar. So I am looking for the Florida gar, and I'm not quite seeing it at the moment. We got American alligator. Alright, you see him in the water. And usually when there's an alligator or a crocodile in the water, usually they'd have their snouts out of the water and their hind legs underwater with their tail dragged against the bottom. And the alligators have lots of dry land trim to be on. We got alligator snapping turtle. And the snapping turtles has lots of water for him to be in. And I do see him right on land. I think he was going to be in the water, but instead he's on land. I love the habitat here. He does have lots of dry land for him to be on. We've got American marten. Alright, it's the marten's habitat. I'm gonna see if I can try and find him. Alright, so I currently do not see the American marten anywhere. The zoo just opened, and I'm assuming it's probably somewhere down the lower level there. So I'll check back a little later. Hopefully he'll be out. And the marten has a really good sized habitat for him. We got thick-billed parrot. And the parrot does have a really nice habitat. Oh, and I see him on the ground. I was thinking they were going to be up in the tree, but they're on the ground. Looks like there's 3 of them. There's the parrot. I see there's one of them up there. There's a 4th one right up there. So there's 4 of them in this habitat. We got the Great Southwest. I got burrowing owl, Gambel's quail, desert tortoise, and roadrunner. Alright, this is their habitat. I do see the burrowing owl. I hope they'll get a much better view of them when we're inside. We got blue spiny lizard and Gila monster. This is their habitat. Like this is an indoor viewing, so hopefully I'll be able to see it much better when I'm inside. We got beaded lizard. Yes, I see the beaded lizard, but he's right over here, and hopefully I'll get a much better view of him when I'm inside. Alright, I got a much better view of the Gila monsters. There's 3 of them all piled up together. Alright, so I'm not really seeing the blue spiny lizard anywhere. So it's probably hiding very good. Alright, so I found the spiny lizard. It's right on the rock there. Alright, so another view of the habitat that has the tortoises. I do see there's a spur tortoise right there. And they do have a really nice habitat. I do see there's the roadrunner in the tree. I do see the burrowing owl right there. There's a second desert tortoise right there. There's a 3rd desert tortoise right there. I do see the Gambel's quill. Don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it's somewhere back there. So it's actually all the way back here by the heat lamp. I see another burrowing owl there. I got a 9-banded armadillo. I do see the 9-banded armadillo right there. Alright, so right over here is an indoor view of the beaded lizard. I can do see the other lizard in there. And got a much better view of the beaded lizard from here. There's a second one there. We got Chuckwalla.
Which one do you want?
I'm gonna see the Chuckwalla. There's actually 2 of them. Into the desert in darkness. Here we got juvenile desert tortoises. Alright, so I see them right there. There's more of them. We got common vampire bat. You see the vampire bat right there. We got ocelot. The ocelot does have a really nice habitat. And you see the ocelot, he's right there. Got another view of the ocelot. We got desert box turtle. You know, it's a very nice habitat. I'm doing the best I can to find him, but I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, so I found a turtle. You can see a shell. He's actually underneath this log here. So you can see the turtle shell right there. We got Sidewinder. The Sidewinder's looking up at the glass here. There's a second one. Two of them in here. We got Coati. Alright, this is the Coati's habitat. I am trying to find the Coati. Alright, so somebody just pointed out to me and can actually see the Coati's actually inside a little basket there. I can kind of see him.
Yeah. Oh, look at it. Look at the screen.
Yeah, I can see him right there.
You got the best view.
We got desert king snake. And the ferret does have a really nice habitat. You see the king snake is right there. We got western diamondback rattlesnake. Alright, you see him right there. We got striped skunk. Alright, so I'm looking for the skunk.
He's inside the well. He's under the blanket buried.
Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, so unfortunately the skunk is underneath that blanket there. So I'll check back a little later to see if he's out. Hopefully I'll get a better view of him. We got rosy boa. And you see the boa, he's curled up right here in the corner. We got black-footed ferret. The ferret's in this little basket here having a nap. We got ringtail. This is the ringtail's habitat. And he does have access to his other habitat there. Not to be confused with the ring-tailed lemur, is a completely different animal. Alright, so I'm not really seeing the ringtail anywhere. It's possibly inside that little box there. So I'll check back a little later. Alright, so in addition to the map, they have signs pointing in different directions. So I just did the Great Southwest, and I'm going to head towards the right to the suggested route where I'm going to see the eastern woodlands. We got a red-tailed hawk. And the hawk is right up there. We got a barn owl. Alright, I see the barn owl.
There's owls up there.
I see him. There's a couple.
There's two more of them.
This is yours.
There's actually three of them. We got bobcat. And the bobcat has a nice habitat. There's one right there. And I see there's the bobcat. Another side view of the bobcat. And I see there's the second one there. There's a secondary habitat for the bobcat. We got a river otter, a water weasel. And the otters do have lots of water for them to be in. And you see one of the otters right there.
He's looking for something.
There's a second bobcat. So there's two of them in this habitat. The second one just went in the water. Just going for a swim. Just got out of the water. Alright, so I'm showing you the map again so you can see right where I'm at. So I just saw the river otter and the bobcat. So now I'm going to head this way to the black bears. And I'm going to head over here to this area here where I'll see the prairie dogs and all the other animals. I got black bear encounter. Alright, got black bear. The black bear just have a nice water area. You see the bears in the water there. Staying cool.
Whoa! You're almost as tall as me. Look, Jamie's.
I'm gonna reveal the black bear. And the vultures right here. These are wild vultures. They're actually not in the black bear habitat. These are actually wild vultures. The black bear just have lots of dry land for him to be on. Here's another side view of the black bear habitat. There's some Canadian geese come right down here. It's actually a path that goes right above this little river here. You got big sky country. You got black-tailed prairie dog. Alright, the prairie dogs have a really nice habitat. I'm just gonna try and find them. Yeah, so rest of the prairie dog's habitat, and I don't see them anywhere. So I'll check back a little later. Yeah, great horned owl. Alright, this is their habitat. Alright, this is their habitat. You see the owl right there. We got American elk. And the elk does have a really nice habitat. You see him right there. And thankfully, people don't have to kill these guys for their antlers, because usually their antlers fall off every year. So thankfully, you don't have to kill the elk for their antlers. You just gotta wait. Yeah, right here. Right over here is actually the antlers from the male elk here. And I do see another elk. I believe it's probably the female. We got mountain lion, a cat of many names. And I see the mountain lions right up there, laying down. First, I'm showing you the map again so you can see right where I'm at. So I'm right here where I just saw the mountain lion. Now we can continue down this path right here past the turkey vultures. And it'll take me right past the gray wolf and the peregrine falcon. And then it'll take me right back here where I'm going to see the white-tailed deer and turkey. We got pronghorn. And you see the pronghorn right here. It's a beautiful animal. And I actually did see some wild pronghorn on my last road trip that I did to the Midwest in May. Because I remember when I was in South Colorado, I actually saw some pronghorn. Hi there. It's a cutie animal. Yeah, so following the path, I got a much better view of the pronghorn habitat. And the pronghorn has a very good size habitat for him. We got snowy owl. Alright, that's just the snowy owl's habitat. I do see one of them there. And there's a second one on the back. And we got another view of the pronghorn habitat. Alright, so I'm going to follow the signs and head towards the Northlands. We got peregrine falcon. Alright, there he is. And the peregrine falcon has have a wonderful habitat. We got gray wolf. Let's see the wolfies. There's actually two of them. There's a white one and a gray one. Looks like they're both having a puppy nap. There's also a third wolfie in the back. They're taking a nap. You kind of see his ears sticking up. And the wolves have a really fantastic habitat. It's very natural looking. See Hershey Park and all the roller coasters in the back. So that's actually Hershey Park in the back right there. And I got this nice river here. And some duckies. We got bald eagle. There's the bald eagle right there. These guys are actually the symbol of the United States. And usually when we see them in zoos, they are injured. And since they are injured, meaning that they cannot live out in the wild. Usually it's because of a broken wing or if they're just injured. We got a white-tailed deer. And with the deer, we got a wild turkey. Let's see the deer. It's a female deer. There's the male right there. It's got a male and female in here. What was the third female? The second one. It's the second female there. So there's three of them in this habitat. And I do see the turkeys in the back. We got the birch woods. We got porcupine, a quilled rodent. There's two of the porcupines this tree here. Alright, so over here is the lower view of the American marten. I don't really see it, but I'll check back a little later. We got Canada lynx. And lynx has a nice habitat. And he's right in the back there having a cat nap. And the lynx has a really nice habitat. Got a little water area for him to drink from. So right up here, I got a better view of the wolf habitat. So even though the zoo isn't large, it does have a very nice selection of animals from around North America. So I've completed my initial walkthrough around the zoo. So now I'm going to take this opportunity and do a rewalk and hopefully see some of the animals I missed the first time. So I'm back inside the swamp building. You can see the crab is actually in the water. I'm back at the alligator. Looks like the water area has gone down a bit. Looks like they're trying to get out, but the alligator moved a little bit. Alright, so I'm back at the American marten, and I still don't see him anywhere. This is what they look like. So this is unfortunately a no-go for today. And I'm back at the coati, and he's out of the little basket and he's moving around. And so I'm back at the ocelot, and he's still pretty much in the same spot he was in before. And so I'm back at the striped skunk, and he's still underneath that little blanket there. So unfortunately, the skunk is officially a no-go for today. Alright, so I'm still not seeing the ringtail anywhere. I looked everywhere, and I'm just not having any luck seeing it. So that's officially a no-go for today. So right up here, I actually got another view of the turkeys. There's a male and female. Alright, so right over here, as I was following the path, I can actually see a wild white-tailed deer there. It's definitely not at the zoo. I can tell it's outside the fence there, man. That's actually a wild animal. Back at the black bear. He's out of the water now. He just walked away. Yeah, so all these are wild vultures. And I see these vultures all the time back in my home state of Texas. Yeah, so I came back to see if the prairie dog was out. And now I just still don't see him anywhere. This is what they look like right there. I'm back at the mountain lion. And he's still pretty much the same place he was in before. Yes, right from here at the other viewing point of the Pronghorn, I can see the black bear from here. I'm back at the wolves. See, the white one there moved a little. Yeah, he's super cute. I didn't see it, but there's actually another wolf here. Not sure if this is the same one from before and he just moved, but I do see one right there. I can see the other one there is pretty much the same spot as he was before. Actually right by that log there. And I'm back at the lynx. Still in the same spot as he was before, but he's lifted his head up. Alright, so the lynx is now up and moving around. As I was just about to leave, the lynx just moved. The cute kitty cat. Alright everybody, that is going to do it for my visit to ZooAmerica in Hershey, Pennsylvania. I had a fantastic time coming here. I enjoyed every minute of it. Saw lots of great animals from all around North America. And as I stated earlier, the zoo actually has an admission, so you actually have to pay an admission from Hershey Park to ZooAmerica if you're going to be doing them the same day. But as I stated earlier, I'm not going to be doing them the same day. So I had a fantastic time coming here. Leave some comments down below. What was your favorite animal that I saw? If you have any questions or suggestions, things like that, I always love hearing from people. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel. I have new videos coming up every Saturday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye!